It's a beautiful piece.
You gotta be kidding me.
Alright. So that guy with the cigarette is a dick. The guy with the cigarette gets in the way. So we gotta do something about him. Alright, we're starting at the explosives.
Hell of a baptism by fire, man.
Now we head right over here. The way we get rid of this dude is with these breaching charges. I moved this one because I was going to move it closer to the thing and I was hoping I could set off the breaching charge to set off the oil, but this guy ends up taking both of them in the time it takes for her to get over here. But it works out good. So over here behind this van, SUV or whatever, you can shoot the nozzle before Sean walks by. And you walk past him. Now I slowed down here because these guys up ahead can get into a conversation, and I figured if I slowed down, the guy in the building would turn around instead of them getting into a conversation and him being held up here. So he turns around, knock this guy out, dump this guy, and then we're gonna distract the guy that's inside. Like this.
Power failure. I'm on it.
So watch the mini map. When he goes outside, you go in, grab that, and you just run out. So we didn't take his disguise. That guy. We didn't take his disguise because we want to go to the explosives area, and we got the explosive disguise on right now. That guy's disguise isn't allowed in the explosive area, so. Now that guy over there is walking off with the second breaching charge right now. The guy that's normally smoking right there. So he's not going to be a problem. He'll be inside there when Maya comes out. We're gonna get the Scorched Earth challenge for getting Maya. And we just wait and shoot the oil on the ground, and that girl is on fire. There, that's all I gotta do. And now come over here. This guy is coming back to get the explosives ready for the next test, I guess. So we're gonna distract him. That worked out perfectly. That he just didn't say anything, just was walking one way and then decides to walk the other way to go check that out. So that worked out really well. He didn't stop to say anything or anything like that. Not that it would have mattered, because we're gonna have to wait for this next kill, and we're gonna have to wait even longer for the very end of this to get out, because the timing is just really bad at for getting the mask. But so here I'm just looking for a way I can shoot this tank, but I keep getting spotted everywhere I look. So I get away. Figure a way around it. There's probably a way you can stand right around here and still get the shot on that, but up these stairs here it works out really well. So I'm going up these stairs around 3:20, 3:30, 3:28, 3:30, and that guy says something. That guy right over there, right? I'm not sure if this is timing specific, because it's gonna work out really well in this video, but I spent some time down below there. You're gonna wait for Penelope to come over, and she's gonna walk by that tank that I was pointing my gun at earlier, and we're gonna shoot it and blow her up. But we need these guys to not be looking at us. So here I took out my phone. I was looking at my inventory to see if there was something I could drop to get these guys distracted. I could turn on my phone here and call it to get him over here, but I wasn't sure. That wouldn't get them like busy or anything. They would just grab it and whatever, or I would pick it up so they wouldn't blow up. But it worked out that they walked over there, and we can just shoot this. So when she walks in that puddle right there, it seems to work out pretty well. But luckily, no one heard me take that first shot, because it takes 2 shots to destroy it. Unless you shot, I mean, I could have shot it earlier or something. I was looking for a spot to shoot it earlier because I was going to shoot it once, at least, if I could get it ready, but before she walked by, so I didn't have to shoot it twice, because I was afraid shooting it twice the first shot would get someone interested. But it worked out good right there, so yeah. The first 2 kills I had planned out, and I was just going for these other challenges. So I'm looking for a way I can shoot this lawnmower, but there's people right next to me searching for whoever just killed Penelope. So these guys gotta go fuck off somewhere. And Ezra's walking by now, so I figured I got time because he's walking by. Instead of worrying about getting that shot on the lawnmower right the second, he's gonna go into the basement, and then he's gonna come back out and light up a cigarette. And in the meantime, I'm gonna grab this disguise and let those people cool down over there so they go back to what they were doing and they're not all crowding around the lawnmower. So up here, and I could have just snuck right or walked right past those dudes instead of coming up this way, but if I come up this way, get in position over here, and just give the lawnmower a little shot like that. That guy's gonna investigate it. I'm just gonna walk around so he doesn't get suspicious of me. I'm not even sure if he would if you walked by with the gun holstered and everything, but he might. So now this next part in the house is, well, first taking out the evidence. Just taking out the evidence, what we want to do is shoot between, I saved here too because it's probably a good idea if you're following along. Because now everyone's set up to die. Sean's gonna blow himself up, and you're gonna get the Bounce Betty challenge. Chemical Warfare for Penelope, that challenge. And then, I think it's Mower Man for Ezra for the lawnmower. So right here, you want to shoot between the computer screen and the thicker yellow beam right there. And look for the evidence box right there. It's a black rectangular shaped thing that you can just barely see through there. Try not to shoot the guy in the arm, because sometimes you can get that. You can see his arm through the thing, and it looks like the evidence box, the part that you can see. And it's just dark, so try not to shoot his arm. So here I'm just gonna wait for these guys to get off. Stop conversing. So Sean just killed himself. Sean Rose killed himself with the Bouncing Betty, the nitroglycerin that we planted earlier, way earlier. I wasn't sure if he died or if Ezra died, so I checked on my objective here real quick, and yeah, so he was dead. Now you can see Ezra on the mini-map down below there. He's about to walk out and blow up. So just waiting for these guys to move, and then Ezra blows up and panics the guards. So I was really worried about the guards spotting me through the door or something, because there's a guard on the balcony, or he's coming back now. He's on the mini-map. You can see him walking down the thing. No one wants to leave this damn computer alone. So now Ezra blows up, and I was worried that the guard on the porch was going to be walking around, but he doesn't seem to give a fuck, at least for right now. But now there's a little thing I could have done here to speed this up. Not that I don't think it would have mattered, because I would have had to go out and get the basement key. But if I were to bump into the guy with the question mark on his head, then he would stop searching what that is. But then this guy next to me would get the question mark on his head, and he would go search the printer. So I could bump into him too. And then if I bumped into the last guy in the other room after bumping into the other two, then no one would be searching for the printer, and they'd all go back to what they were doing. But normally if you do that, the guard in the hallway over there would have then investigated, and you can't bump into him because he's an enforcer, so if you go bump into him, he's gonna get suspicious of you. So, I just wanted to avoid that, so I didn't bother bumping into anyone. But it turns out that guard ended up getting called off because, of Ezra dying, so he wouldn't have been investigating this. So on here, I just waited for that guy to turn around, and there's two more things that occur. So here I was going down the stairs, and then that guy was coming back up. So that guy was from Sean Rose's room, and he went outside to investigate what happened with Ezra. So I had to wait for him to come back up. And then this guard that was on the balcony just turned around and went down the hallway. So that's who you just saw, and he just went in that room. So now the coast is clear. The only thing preventing me from getting through the basement is I don't have a key to get in, or breaching charges, or anything, lockpicks or anything. So this mission, you could take lockpicks to speed this part up, I guess. Or you could have taken another explosive device or something else that you could drop instead of dropping both breaching charges, and then you could blow up Penelope with a breaching charge. So here coming down the stairs, I didn't realize this guy was over here. The timing's bad on all of this, really. The hackers, and then this guy is in the way. So I had enough time here. I have 10 seconds before this guy moves. He moves at 10:10. I didn't know when he was going to move, though. I could have just went up and subdued him, but I just waited for him to walk away. So at 10:10, he's going to turn around and walk away, and I can just head up, and that's the mission. You scan the face. You're in here. Examine that, and hop out. And that was that. And we'll see the challenges pop up here. Got Scorched Earth, Mowed Down, Mower Man, Bouncing Betty, Chemical Warfare, Silent Assassin as well. And that's all of those, and my unlocks that I got. We can start at the water tower. I can get Sniper Assassin now with the water tower. That should be easy. So, yep, that's that. I got 493,000. It was 10 minutes and 27 seconds. It shows up briefly at the end here. I sat at the screen for a while for some reason. I didn't plan on clipping this, but I figured why not. I didn't talk at all during it, so I just had to record a voiceover on top of it, and that was it. But yeah, that was Colorado Professional Silent Assassin with 4 challenges plus the Silent Assassin. Yeah, pretty easy, kind of. A lot of little working around there. Here's the score: 493, 650. Silent Assassin. Popped up for a moment. Thanks for watching.